Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Obviously we stayed the night here last night. I get up this morning and they moved the truck on the end out of the way and told me to back into the dock. I doubt you guys can see it because you guys can't really see too far away, but this dock sucks. I'm like literally like an inch away from that pole right there. And I've also been here since last night, but I was scheduled for 8 a.m. They got me in right at 8 a.m. It's now 12:08 and they're still unloading me, and I got to be at this other place by before 4 because they close at 4, and I need to get unloaded by them in the same trailer. And if I dude, if I don't make it to that other place by 4 o'clock and like they gotta like I can't get another load this afternoon, I'm gonna be kind of irritated, honestly. Like, that's gonna be really dumb. So they better hurry this up because it's already noon. Then I'm gonna head straight over to the other place, and then I gotta go get lunch because I haven't eaten anything at all today. And maybe I should complain to YouTube more, guys. As soon as I basically said like, geez, you know, they're taking forever to unload me, 5 minutes later they came out with my papers and they're like, you're good to go. I'm like, finally, about time. You guys took all morning. So we're gonna get over to this other place. It's not that far, so it's like 6 miles. We'll get paid an extra, hopefully this guy's not turning down this way. We'll get paid an extra 35 bucks for the extra stop. And then, did my truck just break down? No. We'll get paid an extra 35 bucks for the extra stop, plus the $60 in detention pay. So that's an extra $90. That kind of does help out with the small amount of miles, because it was literally, oh, we just kind of clipped that tree, but it was only like 190 miles, so that's like 60 bucks there, and then plus 90, that brings us up to 150 for just you know, like the short little trip. I mean, it took over a day, so it's definitely what the minimum payout should be, but can't really control that. One of my buddies from the trucking school texted me this morning letting me know that he no longer drives for CFI. He finally decided to move on, and oh, I'm not turning there. I was gonna let you go. I thought he was wanting to go, but you know, he said he had quit and he went to a different company, and I totally get it. I tried to ask how much they wanted for him to pay off, you know, so I could get like an idea like how much it would cost for me if I wanted to leave. I don't have any plans of leaving. I got nothing to go back home right now for. I'm kind of over like dating, because not trying to talk too much about it again, but you know, just like I've been screwed over so much, it just kind of makes me sick to my stomach to even try to think about dating someone else right now. All right, guys, well, we still haven't gotten our next load yet, so we're gonna just try to whip this in for you, because this might be the only thing I do today that's somewhat valuable. Red car at? Cut it hard. There's no other cars, so we actually need to pull up to the left. Straight.
Just a little bit over the line.
Over the line? Okay.
They don't have them painted right.
Yeah, all right. Sounds good. I kind of thought they looked a little slim.
Yeah. The landlord has their kids come out here and paint the line.
Oh. We're still a little off there. God, this is so tight. Alright, so that guy took like maybe 20 minutes to unload me. Like, that guy was quick. He even talked to me for a little bit. But we don't have a next load yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get turned around in this lot over here. And then we're gonna go down to the Wendy's down the road that loves Wendy's, because it's the closest truck stop that is decent to the Tractor Supply that we're most likely gonna get a load to. So we're just gonna whip a U-turn down here. I need to crank it harder than that. Keep it going. Keep it going. Once we get enough room to just pull out, we will, but like that. Now we're good to go. Nice and simple. But I would have left out that way, but those guys mowing right there were blocking my view, or my exiting, so I gotta go out this way, get down to that Love's, go in and have me some Wendy's. It's gonna be so good. I haven't ate anything at all today. So I know you guys have been saying you want longer videos, so I'm gonna try to make it possible, but still upload daily, so we'll see what we can do. We have that mud flap that's been missing, and we've gone to every single Love's that I could think of near Kansas City, asked if they had it in stock, and they were out of stock. And this has a Speedco, so we're gonna ask this Love's right here if they have the mud flap, and if they do, I'm gonna get that replaced while I'm waiting for a load. I think I actually do really want a Tractor Supply load, because it's already so late in the day. So like if they give me one, you know, that I can get to, they have overnight parking, so then I don't have to worry about being parked at a truck stop. And so that would just make everything so much better. But looks like there's not a spot there. I was gonna say, it looks like there's a spot right there. No, that's for that's the Love's fuel drivers. Is this like a little camera here, like recording crap? No idea what that is, but I'm excited to have Wendy's. I haven't had Wendy's in a while. It's definitely not as good as like Taco Bell and all that, but it's still good. But yeah, we're gonna go check in at that thing and see if they have any mud flaps for us. And if they do, we'll go get that done. There's plenty of parking here, guys. It's crazy how much parking there is right now. What is it, Wednesday? Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Is there one on the end down here? Because we'll take that. Oh yeah. There is. Unless there's more cars. Nope. We actually can probably kind of do something like this. I wish that truck wasn't there though. I'm try to take up all of our room here. Maybe we'll do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, kinda. And that kinda worked. Definitely have to pull up though. possible. I mean, we probably could just call it here, but we'll pull up real quick just to make sure we're better in the line. Pull it this way, and then you cut it back this way. I guess we need to go that way a little bit, but all right. We got her in there good. Don't really have anywhere to line up for the back. I think we'll just kind of back her up. I think we can go a little bit further back, just a wee bit though. Alright, I think that's good. Okay, so we got here about 1 o'clock, 12:30, somewhere in there. I can't remember, to be honest. I got a load from dispatch. They gave me a load, so it's kind of, it's so-and-so. So, we're not going to Waverly like I originally predicted. We're going to Broken Bow, Nebraska, which is the very first location I went to pick up a trailer with my trainer. This is kind of a tongue twister. But we went there for my first ever stop, so that's where I'm going again, is the same place in Broken Bow, Nebraska. And then we're going to like Holdridge, and then we're going back to Broken Bow, then Holdridge again, and then we're picking up a trailer from Holdridge going to North Carolina. So I'm thinking that tonight I'll probably end up going to Broken Bow, picking up the trailer, going down to Holdridge, dropping off that trailer, and maybe going back up to Broken Bow and then stopping at the truck stop there, or going back down to Holdridge, because both the truck stops at both of those towns always have parking, so I'm not really that worried about it. One of them's like a mom and pop shop, and the other one's a 1-9, so it just depends. The mom and pop shop is definitely gonna have way more parking, which is in Broken Bow, so I might just do that. But we got our new mud flap installed. It took them like 2.5 hours to get it on, which sucked really bad. It was like a long wait, but now I have it on. So they didn't even have it in stock. They told me they had it in stock, and then I'm like sitting there and they're like, we actually do not have that mud flap. I'm like, dude, I already waited 3 hours. You don't have anyone that might have it that you can go check with? And so he called like 5 people, and then he was like, oh, this one guy has it. So they went and got it. So we got our mud flap on finally, so we don't have to worry about a DOT inspection. So that's always good news. We had Wendy's and we played NHL, but the thing I don't like is when you're getting like truck repair done, you can't sit in your truck, which I get because they don't want you to like drive off and not pay or something, but it just sucks to like have nothing to do with your time. Like if I had a YouTube video to edit, I'd definitely be editing it right now. Also, the channel is just almost blowing up insanely high. Like we are so close to 300 subscribers right now that I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit it by midnight, and like literally 5 days ago we were only at like 140 subs, so that just like warms my heart, guys. I really appreciate it. I just want to take a second, we got about 2 hours left on our drive. I just want to take a second to let you guys know that I made a Snapchat account. The username is ridingwjay. If you guys have any questions, feel free to add the Snapchat account. Just send me like a Snapchat message. I'm also gonna try to upload on my story on there often. It's not my primary Snapchat account because I don't want to give that out. But like I'll just like periodically like upload like places I'm at, or cool pictures, or if anybody has a question, just shoot me a message on there. It's also in the bio of this video, and at the very end at my rollout screen, it has my Snapchat there as well, so you guys can find it at those 2 spots. We're in Grand Island, Nebraska right now, on our way to Broken Bow. We got about another 86 miles, which is 1 hour and 21 minutes according to 65. Quick maths. But we got that amount of time remaining till we get there, and then we're gonna go pick up our trailer. I totally want to upload this after the flying around, you know, the last video where the plane landed right beside me. This definitely will be the next video, but I kind of remember when I was in Broken Bow at that truck stop, I did not have Wi-Fi and I did not have phone service. So maybe I'll try to stop at the other place and hope I got like 5G so I can use my hotspot to upload again. But the likelihood of that happening are very low. But this is going to be a lot of like back road driving from here on out. It's not going to be interstate or 2-lane. It's going to be 1-lane road. So that's always a lot of fun. I mean, the roads are pretty wide, but there's like 4 or 5 towns that we'll have to go through. So that's always like a downside to driving to like towns that are far off the interstate. But I'm really happy about going to North Carolina here in a couple days. I've only been out there two times. Two times I've been out to North Carolina, and it was okay. It wasn't great, but we're gonna get out there and get unloaded, and hopefully we go up northeast. I've never been to like Pennsylvania or New York or anything like that. I've pretty much covered the whole US except for those areas up northeast, and if I could get a route up there, I'd be so happy. Like, that would be like the best YouTube video ever. I don't know what this crop sprayer thing's spraying, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna spray us, or maybe not. Maybe the road curves a little bit. Oh, it just switched. Let's see if the road's wet, because I feel like that was spraying out into the road. Sorry, I'm like really high up and the sun's like super bright. I had to jack my seat all the way up because it was like so bright. Why is that semi on the shoulder, dude? Like, I'm not even close. Oh yeah, see, it was spraying on the road. Oh God, is it coming back? I think we're gonna be just a little bit faster. No, maybe not. It might get us. Is it gonna get us? We barely skipped it, but it's been spraying on the road. I thought we were gonna get wet, but we missed it. But still, like, that's kind of dangerous. Could you imagine like being on a motorcycle and like getting sprayed by water? That's probably like crop stuff. It's probably not even just water, dude. It smells a little bit like bleach, but got another hour left. All right, guys, we made it to Broken Bow, Nebraska. We're gonna get here. I can't really remember the setup of this place. I do a little bit, but not necessarily like where I could just go in there. So I need to go in and like I gotta remember where I go in, but I don't remember where we put our empty. So I need to make sure on that. And then I'm trying to decide, because going out east, obviously the further you go out east, the further the time jumps. Like, so like, you know, it's 9:30 here right now, but it's actually 10:30 out east. So I'm trying to set my time up to where like I can get truck parking out there without having to reserve. So what I'm kind of thinking is I'm gonna take this load down to whatever that town's called, drop that trailer, grab the empty, park at that 1-9, then come back up to Broken Bow tomorrow, and then drop it there again, then grab my loaded trailer, and then stop in Kansas City for the night, and then roll out from Kansas City in the morning on Saturday morning. Is that right? I think that, I don't know what CFI would think about that, but you know, it's already gonna take me 3 days for me to get the trailer there, because it's like 1,400 miles and we're governed at 65. So in a perfect world, I could drive like 1,400 miles, but that's not even gonna happen. Like, I can drive 1,200 miles in 2 days. Maybe a little bit above that, but that's pushing it. So it's definitely gonna take 3 days no matter what. And then plus, if I stop in Kansas City, I can have a good dinner and get a nice shower at the Kansas City yard. Hopefully there's not a car over here, because this is a tight turn. I know, I'm hogging this lane. You can go around me, bud. I remember the first night I came out with my trainer, there was a car there, and we had to get stopped in the middle of the intersection. But we're gonna go check in. This place is supposed to be open 24 hours as well as the other one. I think it's this road, yeah. And then we're gonna go check in. I left my TV on accident, and yeah, it's not good, because I hit a bump and I heard it crack. Oh no, I can kind of see like a white light at the bottom. Damn, I hope that TV still works. So it's down here. and then we enter down here. But I'm pretty sure the empties just go over here. But I just don't want to back a trailer in. You know what? I'm fairly certain I remember where we dropped it. So I'm just gonna back into a spot over here and hope I put the empty in the right spot. If there's even any open spots, that's the thing. We'll see. They gotta be open here. I swear I saw it was open 24/7. We'll just take one of these spots down here and we'll walk all the way down there by that white truck. See if there's any spots. Hoping there is. I swear if it's next to the CFI down here. Alright guys, sorry my GoPro died. So we went and got our bills, that way we could get our trailer and all that fun stuff and get a spot. We had that spot lined up, but then my camera beeped and died, so I was like, you know what? But I think what we're gonna do here is whip a U-turn and steal that spot right there. I think that's gonna probably be the easiest for us. I'm gonna drive up, I'm gonna cut it. I wanna go more actually, and then we wanna cut it back. So we got a pretty good setup there. Need to give more room on that side though. I kind of cut it too hard already. So we got to be able to disconnect our trailer with ease. And you always disconnect your trailer from your driver's side because that's the only place you can lower your landing gear. And it is tight. These spots are really close. This is definitely the easiest spot here. The other one I was getting set up for, I was starting to think I wasn't going to be able to get it in. So I was like, good thing my GoPro died. I'll just go get my bills and gosh, these are so tight though, dude. I tell you what. So we need to go back to like there. Alright guys, I decided that I'm going to stop in Holdridge, Nebraska for the night at the 1-9. It's not a Love's, but it'll do for the night. And then in the morning, we're going to take the empty from Holdridge, back up to Broken Bow, grab the loaded trailer, go down to Holdridge, drop that loaded trailer off in Holdridge, pick up the loaded trailer that's going to North Carolina, stop in Nebraska City for lunch and a shower, and then I'm going to head on down to Kansas City and stop in Kansas City for the night. Like always, you guys have been killing it recently. It makes me so happy to see all the support on the channel and all the comments. Like I said, I got a new Snapchat, add that. If you have any questions, I can get to you faster on there. And you can also see Snapchat stories that I upload of like places I'm at and stuff. And you never know, maybe I'll upload sometime I'm in Joplin and you drive for CFI and you're at the Joplin yard too and you can come say hi. Anyways, make sure you leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, as it helps the channel grow even more. I appreciate ya. Peace.
I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe.